Hello everyone, welcome to something very new to this since you see the level set list screen. Usually indicates that I'm going to be starting something new. Um, Judging by the title of the video, you probably already know what it is, but I'm going to tell you anyway. So the set we're going to be LPing this time, I've been looking forward to this for quite a while. It's been about a few months since I've been looking forward to doing this LP, and the time has finally come because the set is finally done. It's been released less than 16 hours ago, even. Um, and that set is none other than Walls of CCLP1. This set, like Walls of CCLP4 that I LP'd before, is a level set compiled of levels that were built within the walls or primary tiles of CCLP1 itself. This set was created by J.B. Lewis, who I haven't covered yet in regards to his levels solely. Um, so it's going to be interesting. I've been wanting to LP a JB set for a long time. He's LP'd 3 of my sets, and I feel like I've always felt I should return to favor by LPing one of his, but doesn't have a lot to choose from in terms of sets to LP. He has JBLP1, which I thought about LPing a while back, but I think Trevor Hedges did it before he left the community, essentially. I don't know. I don't think he even finished it. But at that point, I had already played JBLP1 for myself, and it wasn't going to be blind, so I just never did it. And then um, his other 2 sets, John L1 and 2, uh, John L1 was basically a lot of CCLP3 stuff, so like a third of the set I would have already known. And John L2 is basically an Andrew B set style thing, and that one's just not LP friendly whatsoever. Um, so this set, I've been looking forward to playing this for ever since it's been announced. Even it was basically in construction alongside my own walls of CCLP3. I just designed or had more time to design, which is why I got done within 7 months or so. Um, but this set has a lot of, not a lot of, but it has a little bit of meaning to me personally because this is a project I actually tried to do even before Walls of CCLP4 even existed or even was even thought of. I tried to do a Walls of CCLP1 myself. Back when Joshua Bone started Walls of CC1 for his CC2 set, because I was just fascinated with the idea and I thought it'd be so cool to have a CC1 set of that same style, but just not out of CC1's walls. So I tried with CCLP1. I made about 20 or so levels out of it, and then all of a sudden I just lost inspiration to really continue on with the project because at that point it was starting to feel like it was very forced. I wasn't having fun. I felt like I was forcing things into the wall templates, and it just wasn't fun at that point. I started to play loose with the walls, which is why things like um, I don't even know what levels I made. Like Sheer Mountain Range, I think, is one of them that was made. That was mostly out of the last Starfighter, but I played severely loose with those. But that's not the point. I just started losing inspiration and motivation to continue it, so I aborted the project. I moved the levels I made for that into what some call Josh L6 Extended, which is the whole reason why that set even got extended to begin with. I didn't feel like those levels deserved to be rejected per se, and I was pretty set in stone at the time not to start Josh L7, but unfortunately, or depending how you look at it, unfortunately or fortunately, Josh L7 is now a thing. That's the whole premise of this, and JB kind of did it in that kind of honor, I guess. I'm not sure. It's not honor. That's not the right word, but that's kind of the meaning I'm going for here. So as far as the level or the level set goes itself, it's pretty difficult from what I've heard. It's not going to be an easy thing to get through, but I am totally up for the challenge. I've been wanting to play a set that's been pretty difficult for the most part. I kind of got that with the ZK3 stuff in ZK Adventure, but that set was just so out of order and didn't follow a difficulty curve whatsoever, so it didn't really meet up to what I was actually looking for in difficulty. But this one does, and I'm looking forward to it. I really want to play some tough challenges to play because they're very satisfying to solve. As far as differences go, you might recall when I was LPing Walls of CCLP4, I was actually playing through the wall order version in the order of actual CCLP4. That's the version I was playing in that set. With this one, however, I'm going to be playing it in the difficulty order this time. I played my cards right and refrained from playing most of these levels prior to the final release because I wanted to keep this LP as blind as possible. So I've seen most of the levels in the editor because I can't resist that. I mean, that's too much of a temptation to resist. But I've only played maybe 25 max. And those 25 were back in like the 40 level release or the 60 level release. Everything past that, though, for the most part, is untouched. I haven't played at all. So it's going to be mostly blind. I wish I did that with Walls of CCL before, but I didn't. But that's not the point. But just a little clarification in that regard. This is the difficulty order version this time. I did think about doing like the level order or even the playing through the design order, but just with respect to the difficulty curve, I want to just follow that instead. I think it makes way more sense, in my opinion. But without further ado, I guess we'll go into it. It's been 7.5 minutes. I've rehearsed this intro for a while, or a couple of, hours or so. Try to make it as short as possible, and I haven't hit anything shorter than 8 minutes, so sorry, but let's get into it. I mean, we will be starting off with Square 1, which is level 1, and I don't know what this uses, per se. See if I can guess which one this uses. And this is the opportunity I get to have by playing the difficulty order, because I didn't get that with Walls of CCLP4 since I was following a CCLP4 order, and I know the CCLP4 order. Okay. So this room, is there any walls in this room? Like actual walls. It doesn't look like it. So this is a big open room. Guess we'll go in here. Okay, that's a cool little Sokoban. A nice little trap arrangement. I like that. This is Spoonomi. I can tell this is Spoonomi. Because Spoonomi is actually a level I used the walls for back in the Walls of CCLP1 crate competition a couple years ago. It's the level that I made Frostbite Fortress out of, I want to say, which is a Josh L7 level. Okay, so if I release, I need to press the tank button. I'm not sure what this bug is for. Now I know what the bug is for. Okay. I don't think there's any other tanks in this level, but the tank button's open to press again, just in case. Okay, what do we got here? So I see that the block right here, I need to push that one down. So going down really won't do anything. Um, Here we go. Oh, was that? I think that was an appearing wall. Okay. This seems pretty. This seems pretty chill. I like this one so far. This little ring of the monsters inside that. Okay, so this is pressing the toggle button. Ah, here we go. Ooh. I like that room. That's really cool. Okay. So the red door was right here. And this looks a little precarious, but it's actually pretty simple. Okay. I don't know, I kind of got a Woe Zone vibe from that. I'm not sure if that was the intention. Okay. So this whole layout, this whole socket area is completely symmetrical, so it doesn't really matter how I approach this. I guess we'll do it this way. Do that. I could get the glider out. I don't know if I need to, but I'll... And links that would have killed me if I didn't get out of the way in time. And there must be skates somewhere to get to that hint. Which, I have decided, even though I'm going to be guessing the walls and stuff, or like I did with walls of CCLP4, even though I knew the walls, I'm still going to try to get to the hints as best as I can in these levels. I might not do it with every single one, but I'm going to try my best. Okay, so I can turn this around right here. Oh, there is skates. Okay, well, that makes sense. Okay. Walls from Spoonomi. Alright, that is square one down. 148 to go. That was a very fun level. That was a very good level 1, I want to say. Very different. It was kind of like a step up from the level 1 I chose in Walls of CCLP3, which was also square themed. I'm pretty sure that was unintentional. These types of layouts seem to really work for like beginner friendly levels. So I had fun with it. That was really interesting. Alright, Alien Frontiers. This is a level I actually have played. This is one of the 20 or so I've touched before, just because this was one of the first levels throughout the iterative releases. I want to say, if I remember, because it's been a while since I've actually touched this one, I think this is Elemental Park. Just because of this bottom section, primarily. And I didn't realize I had yellow keys, even though I was collecting them. Oh. There's a few levels in this set that I was very surprised with how the layout or the primary tile choice or whatever was picked throughout these levels. Okay, I can use these to get down there, it seems. For example, Elemental Park, I remember when I was looking at it back when I tried to do walls of CCLP1, I looked at it and I thought, okay, maybe the bombs or some of one or two of the elements should be kept in as well to make it a little bit more distinctive. But that wasn't done here, and I actually kind of like that it wasn't, because I think an open collection level like this, with all these different themes with tile combinations and such, I think it's refreshing to play. Okay, I can get. Okay, I can't get it from here. I can get it from there though. Okay, I think there's suction boots somewhere in here. Oh yeah, right here. Okay. So that's pressed. I'm missing a chip. I'm not sure where. Oh, right here. And skates. Okay. Which means I can get this one. And this one. Walls from Elemental Park. Okay. I think that's everything. Alright, there we go. Alien Frontiers is done. Very fun level. I liked it. Igloo Intersection. Alright, what is this one? Had a bunch of hallways and 3x3 rooms. I'm not 100%... I don't 100% remember the levels in CCLP1 off the top of my head. So there might be... Wait. Did this even change? It looked exactly the same. I mean, the teleport made a noise, so I did teleport. That's cool. I completely adore that teleporting trick, or if you even call it a trick. It looks exactly the same. That's so cool. I really like that. And this aesthetic with the ice crosses and the gravel, and this is very fitting for a level like this, whatever this uses. I'm trying to figure it out. What level had that in CCLP1? This one is a little off-shaped, so that sticks out. Oh, I think I know. Is this Peekaboo? I think this is Peekaboo. Okay, so we have a vertical teleport. Let's go through this one. Okay, I think that's it I can do right there. And then I can go through this one. Okay, I'm missing a chip somewhere. That's always fun. Alright, so it's going to be in here somewhere. Where would you be at, Chip? Oh, up there. How did I miss that? Okay, so the exit path, I think it was through that vertical teleport I was just at. Yeah, right here. That's a hint placement. I don't know if I want to get to that or not. That's a little... I don't know if I want to actually get to this one. Walls from Peekaboo. Okay, I got a glimpse of it. Alright, that was very precarious. That's probably something I shouldn't have done, but I'm glad I didn't die by it. Easier in Lynx, though, but MS, not so much. I like that one, though. That was really fun to play. Love the aesthetics of it, and wow, that's an outside aesthetic, too. Secret Jungle Laboratory. Okay. Got some keys. And a block with some balls guarding it. What? Oh, I missed that one. Okay. What level had these zigzags? Oh, this is Traveler. Because I can tell that's a Mike Lask thing. Okay, so unless there's another teleport... Okay. So what's the purpose of this little nail thing? I don't think there is a purpose to it. What's this? Do they clone... Okay. I was thinking they did. Okay, let's press that. That's an interesting little thing. Okay. So a little bit of a teleport sequence. This doesn't seem to be too complicated, though. That's actually really cool how that works. Okay. And what's this ending? You can open that up now. So I want to get a bug. In there. I don't think it really matters how I do this. I want to fill this in. And then that goes in there. That's okay, though. And I free this, and that will go to the bomb. Okay. So I got this green key, and that means I can go out into the, I guess, jungle. Jungle of exits. Oh, I need the toggle button pressed again. Okay. And I haven't seen the hint, so it might be out here somewhere. I'm gonna try to find it. I love this aesthetic, by the way. This is so cool. I mean, JB of all people should know I'm a sucker for aesthetics. Walls from Traveler. Alright, Secret Jungle Laboratory is complete. Another really fun level. I'm having a lot of fun with these so far. I'm only 5 levels in. I'm already having a lot of fun. Alright, Once Bitten, Twice Shy. This one, I don't know what walls these use, but this idea, I know where this originates. JB took a really strong liking to it back in the Josh L7 LP. And I think this was a little section that I included in, what was that level? Cold Hard Chip. which is a level that used the walls of the key issue, and was primarily only designed because at the time I thought Jeffrey was just using random wall layouts from CCLP4, so I decided to do the same, and then he turned out to release walls of CCLP4, which was just like a oh type of moment. Okay, I can go through this and click that. But yeah, this is basically like an upscaled version of that one section, which is pretty cool. Walls from Slip and Slide. Huh. I guess it would be. Oh, I can collect that. I guess it would be Slip and Slide. Well, I didn't really properly guess, but oh well. I mean, it's a small level, so it don't really matter. And I think I used these walls too, and I just don't remember the level I made out of them. Okay, Crumbled Cavern. That last one was a lot of fun to play, by the way. I love how that the idea was upscaled. I think it could have been upscaled a little bit more even, but I know that the wall layout didn't really provide that, so that's okay. Okay, Crumbled Cavern. I can tell already this is the Chambers. The Chambers has a very, I mean, unless the there was like a bunch of like scattered tiles everywhere, I probably wouldn't have guessed this was the Chambers. But since it's so open and just so like sparsely tile placed, it's the Chambers. I can tell, and this kind of theme really works for this level too. Okay, well I already know it's the Chambers. When in doubt, go without. Walls from the Chambers. Okay, so basically don't collect the fire boots. So I can use that block to get this blue key, but do I need the blue key in here at all? No, I don't. I can use it up here though. And I'm just gonna push it over the hint because I can. Nice fake wall. What's this tank under? Green key. Oh, that means I can go down there. I can't actually get that. What? Oh, I was supposed to use the glider. Okay. I did not expect that curve throw at me. I like it. Okay. So now that we know we need the glider for this, what's the best way to actually use the glider, get the glider to get up there? I mean, I could use the random force floor because it's an acting wall in MS. Wait, won't this work? And if I do this... Alright, that does work, okay. Okay. I kind of got a School of Thought vibe from that. Was that an inspiration behind that? I know JB really liked that level. Actually, a lot of people really liked that level. I was honestly very surprised with the reactions that level got. Because it was just so simple and so basic. Okay. So just put the tank on, or the block on the tank button, and I can collect that. Now I can get this again in MS and actually get it out of here. Is that necessary? I'll keep it in mind. Okay, it's just super basic. A nice little socket right there too. Okay, so I can go in here now. Oh, so okay. So if I just leave that there, the fireball gets rid of the bomb. So I guess I don't need that block. Wait. Okay, I can't get that run. Cute little pop-up wall. I like these little random tiles that are just placed in the middle of these rooms. Like that pop-up wall, that random forest floor, this green door, even though this one had a purpose, sort of. This thin wall. Okay, what's this? Okay. Okay, collect that. I kind of got a cipher vibe from that. Oh, nice blob. Of all the places you can be at, you have to be right here, this close. Okay. Alright, so I can just get him back right here if I need to go back into that room. Alright, so we have one more chip to get, and I need to get this held down. Okay, there's a toggle button again. There's the last chip. And an appearing wall. I was wondering when that was going to pop up somewhere. Okay, so I need to fill in that water tile. So I do need that yellow key, and that I can use this block. But I have to get... I can't have the glider. I mean, I could have the glider hit that, but it'll just die in the fire because MS. So, but maybe I can get the glider to go in here instead. Will it go straight to that bomb? It does go straight to that bomb. So is it just another school of thought type thing? Alright. Okay, so that socket is actually useful, or actually needs to get tossed, which I love that when levels do that. It looks like they're just randomly placed, but they're actually necessary for removal or whatever. It looks like this here is too. Alright. Crumbled Cavern is complete. That was another really fun level, even though it was just so open and basic. I mean, I like things like that, don't get me wrong, and it's not even basic. It's actually pretty clever for what it does. I liked it. That was a lot of fun. All creatures great and small. Let's see. What level does this use? You know what? I should know because this is flush. The only reason why I can tell that is because I made a level that uses these walls as well, and this is the exact starting point in my level. With the clone machine above me, with a red button, I think one tile lower than what it actually is here, but with a blob cloner, because I made a blob level out of those walls. And that was another one I designed for the walls of CCLP1 Create competition. And it kind of did the same general opening, but with a walker cloner. That's very surprising. Walls from flush. Up. Okay. I know for a fact that flush was one of the last ones used in this project, and I'm still a little surprised by it because I actually hit the idea for Slytherin Common Room, which is level I made using these walls, actually hit pretty fast, whereas this one didn't get hit on for like one of the last three, I think, 3 or 4. So this goes to show that not every wall template is easy to use, even if you've used it before. So, do those not flip anymore? What's down here? Wait, what? I'm confused. Why aren't the toggles flipping? Like, I can block those off and they're not even going. That's so weird. Did I do something wrong? Was I supposed to have the bug also toggle those? I think so. Okay. Well, I guess just leave you like that, because moving it any farther will just, wonder what that fireball cloner did. Oh, they're toggling now even when the bug's not doing it, so now I can do this. I don't think that matters now. Yeah, now they're doing that. But I can go through this now. Oh, the little 3x4 room and the edge of flush. I know that's probably what made this difficult to use, because I had a little bit of a hard time figuring out what to do with that little square shaped section. Okay, so I want to use this block to get those flippers. Where's the red key at? I don't remember seeing a red key anywhere. Oh, there you are. So that's the purpose of stopping these toggles. Okay. So now we can just, oh, but they're not toggling anymore. Oh, okay, so this is why these sockets are here. So you can go back around and have the bug do it again. That's a neat little twist. I like that. That's a cool way to use that, to kind of have it link all together like that. That's really cool. Alright, Predetermination Time. Well, we'll play one more, why not? This is the Walls of Chance Time, just based on that title and this the starting position, which is the exact same thing in Chance Time. Wait. Wasn't this in Chance Time too? I know for a fact this was. Though that was a Walker cloner before. Oh, that's a dead end. Alright, sorry about that. I got interrupted by someone just out of nowhere. I had no anticipation of that coming. So this might be the last level I record for this video. But anyway, this seems to be exactly like Chance Time, if I remember it correctly. I don't really remember Chance Time all that well, because it was one of those really weird levels that was in CCLP1. I mean, for the level slot, I think it was 145. It was good for that level slot, but I don't know, just as a level by itself, it was just kind of weird. Oh, and this bug thing, yeah, this is basically Chance Time, but with an order, or you have to do everything. It's a neat little twist. It's very cool. I mean, I like it when levels do that. It's one of those things where like someone would make a mod of the level, but this is an actual level in the set, so that's pretty cool. I like it. It's a nice little twist. I was kind of combining nice and twist at the same time. Okay, so that's actually suction boots this time. Walls from Chance Time. Alright, Predetermination Time is complete. And with that, guys, I think we're going to end it off right here and call it a day. Well, not a day, but I'll get to recording more here soon. But for this video, at least, that'll do it. 8 levels down, and I'm already having a lot of fun with the set. I'm really looking forward to seeing what's in store for the future for this set. I didn't mention it in the intro because it was already very long, but this isn't the actual final version. It's version 0.99 according to the downloads on CCZone, where the set could be downloaded from. And that's only because of in case any minor edits need to be changed. I know JB will be watching this. He'll probably be keeping his eye out for things that I would probably spot, like a bust or like a time, or maybe increase a time limit or two, or just things like that, just before he actually calls it a actual final release into version 1.0 and posting it on Piegeist site and such. So there might be things that will be changed here in the future, and if those get changed to an extent where I have to replay the level, then I will go ahead and do so. I have no objections in doing that. So just a little bit more clarification in that regard. But with that all being said, I'm really looking forward to playing this set more, having a lot of fun with it, and this is definitely going to be a very fun LP to play. Um, that all being said, I thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed, and we will take on Bumble Beginnings in the next video. And just based off the starting screen, I'm 99.99% certain this is Toggle Tank. We'll find that out though in the next video, so we'll see you guys then.